We're following two big stories for you tonight. Fog is about to roll into central Ohio, and it could affect your morning commute. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Marshall.
And I'm Cabot Ray. Thanks for staying up with us at 11. But we start with a small jet that crashed into an apartment building in an Akron neighborhood, killing everyone on board. NBC4's Mike Bowersock has been gathering information, and he is there live tonight with the very latest. Mike, what can you tell us?
Good evening. As you can see by the police cars behind me, they still have that road closed off. Now, as tragic as this was, it certainly could have actually been much worse. There was an apartment complex. We saw the fire that was destroyed. There's actually a man inside that apartment complex just minutes before this happened. He left out to go to a store, and then he suddenly didn't have any home to come home to. Tonight, a residential street in Akron is shut down. Power companies are trying to fix what a 10-seater passenger plane from Dayton to Akron tore down. And inside the burned fuselage are bodies. The plane's owner gave a number, but investigators haven't said yet how many passengers died. There are no survivors.
We've heard 2, we've heard 7, we've heard 9. None of those numbers are confirmed at this point.
So they will wait until morning. Everything is too burned and damaged to look at in the dark. The FAA is here. The National Transportation Safety Board will be here overnight.
We will be coordinating with individuals from the FAA and the NTSB to gather more information, but we're going to wait until daylight so that everything can be handled in a very systematic and careful manner.
Oh my God!
It sounded like a loud boom, and then I could feel my apartment kind of rumble a bit.
The plane crashed into a 4-unit apartment complex, then into another home. It burst into flames. When you see how close it is to other homes on the street, it is apparent the death toll could have been much higher.
There's lots of smoke to begin with.
No one on the ground was hurt, and now the question becomes why, on a rainy, cold afternoon, did an apparently simple flight from one end of the state to another turn into such tragedy?
Obviously, you know what the weather is tonight. You know, there is, low cloud cover, there's rain. That's all speculation, whether that had anything to do with the crash.
That flight actually originated in Cincinnati, went from Cincinnati to Dayton, Dayton to Akron. It was actually only about 2 or 3 miles out from the airports, between 2 and 3 miles, when it crashed. We are live in Akron. I'm Mike Bowersock, NBC4.
All right, Mike, thank you. And of course, we will be live again from Akron on NBC4 today at 4:26 a.m. Until then, you can keep up with the story on NBC4i.com.